In this video, we're going to have a look at not just referring to one cell, but looking at a range of cells. So if we wanted to add up all of the cells that were here, we can use a predefined function. So one of the things that we could do, which would be more time consuming, is we could type in equals this cell reference plus this cell reference plus this cell reference plus this cell reference. Oops, I missed one. Make sure I put that one in and then pop this one in and then press enter. And that'll give us 333. So let's just put this over here for a second, 333, just so we remember what the answer actually was. Now, so what that does is it gives you each one of the weeks here and adds them up like a simple mathematical formula. So what we can do instead of doing that is that there are actually some predefined formulas, actually a whole heap of predefined formulas within Excel. One of the most common ones is the sum formula. So if we type in sum, and what we're going to do is we're going to insert a cell reference within the brackets so that the sum applies to a cell reference. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the first cell reference and then click and drag to get to the last cell reference. So what you'll see here is equals B11, which is this cell here, and then a colon, which means basically to B16. So everything from B11 to B16. And if we close the bracket then and press enter, look, we've got the same number, 333. The other thing that we can do is that we can actually refer to a large range. So not just this range here, but we might want to refer to this whole range, this whole range here, because this is obviously the difference. We probably wouldn't want to add that up. So what we can do is we can actually refer to this range here by going from the top left-hand cell, which is B11 here, to the bottom right-hand cell, which in this case is C16. So we would do that by going in here and typing in equals B11 to C16. So you'll notice that that gets the whole range there. So it's the top left-hand cell to the bottom right-hand cell. So that's the sum. We can also do things like equals average, and we can go across here and find the average of our time. And there's a whole heap of other different functions that you can use. If you press the equals key and then go up here to the top, what you'll find is a whole heap of different formulas that you can use. So I can say, what's the maximum? So I put in max, and then I can just select, so it's like a helper feature, but this isn't very helpful because it's gotten the 1 and all these totals too. What I actually want is the maximum of these cell references. So what's my longest time? In this case, 110. Same things, I can do equals min for the minimum time, the smallest time from that cell reference, okay, which is 27. So what I can put in here is I can label these min, max, average, and total. So we've got a whole heap of different formulas here using that range of cells.